Welcome to a brave new world. How's it going, everyone? We are live. This is June the 9th, 2022. Little late, sorry, but it's still aligning, but kind of on time, so sorry if I don't have a very long introduction, but we got ourselves not E3. We are currently in the middle of not E3, and we are continuing with the summer we're continuing not E3 with the Summer Games Fest. Unfortunately with one less person, as for those who know, I've talked to Z-Flare to do like co-streams as we have ourselves in voice chat and talk to each other just so we could bounce each other through. And unfortunately, Z-Flare managed to get a stomach virus at the very last seconds, and unfortunately can't join, so it's very unfortunate, but it's just me now, so I'll try my best to keep you guys as entertained as I can. It's just that it's really fun to bounce off of Z-Flare and someone else, but hey, at least I got you, chat, which, by the way, hello Petrus, hello Dragonoid. We have about 30 seconds to start. Will it be good? That kind of depends. Will they have Elden Ring DLC as the finale of the Summer Games Fest? We're going to find out. Hopefully we could, hopefully the show's good, although I usually have like mixed opinions on Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest and Game Awards because they're usually okay. Anyways, let me know if video and audio looks okay to you guys' end. Any type of feedback will help us a lot. Let's go. I wonder what games they'll show. Well, according to the headliner, it says that they're going to showcase Modern Warfare 2, Street Fighter, and Cuphead, so I'm kind of curious what we're going to get. Hello, Jeff.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this
I always
is
see this
Summer
guy 2
Game
times
Fest,
a year.
A live
I don't know how I feel
showcase
about
of
that.
What's next in the wide, wide world of video games? We are live.
Can
here in
you
Los
guys
Angeles,
hear
whether you're
the
streaming
stream
home
audio okay?
or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few
Seems
surprises
that the audio
along
mixing
the way
is pretty
too.
good.
Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games
You don't
for
even
you.
know
It
who he
doesn't
is?
matter your platform of choice. We're all here.
Long
to
story
come
short,
together
he's
as
the
one
Deleter
community
Pope.
that simply
That's all you need to
loves
know
the
about
art
Jeff
of
Keighley.
amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Well, at least he was honest.
Over 30 years ago, Capcom
And
Street
starting off
Fighter
with
hit
Street Fighter
arcades,
6. Okay,
and ever
fine.
since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
Is this going to be a Sephiroth situation?
Right now,
where this
we're
is going to be the
excited to
highlight
officially
of
confirm a
the
character coming to the
show,
game
and
show
then
you
nothing
the
else
exclusive
will top
first
it?
gameplay footage. Enjoy.
Alright then, who's the character that may or may not have been leaked? Although to be fair, I haven't seen the leak for Street Fighter 6. I wouldn't be surprised. Guile?
You won't know what hit you.
Yep.
Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Ooh, guy with a beard. Interesting. Alright then, are we going to see flash kicks? Yep, there's a flash kick.
Good fight. Got you in my sights.
Huh, that was his V-skill.
Neutralized.
Ah, yeah, the install.
Time to end this. Fire. Double. Seven.
That was cool. Sonic Kaboom.
I'm just on another level.
That looks cool. Oh yeah, be surprised. That game was leaked ahead of time. I mean, not game. The whole character roster of that game is leaked ahead of time, and like I said before, I've definitely heard people talk about
It's all
who's
about the
in
comb.
and
All
who's
right.
not, but I haven't
Next,
exactly
it's time
seen
for
it.
a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
America. Alright then. What's next? Alien or Predator?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad.
Anyter.
Our mission
got
was to
nothing.
enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases in one piece.
Oh yeah, that definitely looks like Aliens, although, wasn't there like an Alien
Willis, take the
free-to-play multiplayer game? Alien Crossfire or something? Oh, decent things.
this ain't
Not
good.
super amazing things, but super decent.
What we
Well, better than
found
Aliens
was
Colonial Millions, that's for sure.
a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat!
Yep, definitely Aliens.
Willis! Open fire! Go! 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 Alvarez! Through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Dang it, I should have said please.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Nip? Aliens, Dark Descent. Oh, so it's a new Aliens game. I think. It was a top-down isometric view, and it's not coming
That
on the
was
Switch.
Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in
Interesting.
2023 to console and PC. Next,
Wonder when
2
we'll
years
get a
ago
Nintendo
at the
Direct?
Game Awards, we revealed the
I
Callisto
say
Protocol
next week,
from the creative forces behind
if we're
the
lucky.
Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
A little more gore, you say? Dragonoid, you're too young for this. Go away. No, I'm just kidding. Stay here. I need people to talk to you because, like I said before, I was supposed to talk with the not Dead Space one. Yeah, this was on State of Play.
Take a look outside.
So yeah, we definitely got a
Did you
little bit
know
more
they
info
call
on the
Callisto
game,
dead
and
moon?
yeah, it's definitely Dead Space inspired.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
Well, if EA's not going to make a new Dead Space,
whatever
might as well
you're
make
holding
someone
on
else
to right
make
now.
it.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is
No banning.
in my hands. I'm just
Is this literally
trying
the
to
same
give
gameplay
you a
trailer?
chance.
Like, is this literally the same one as from State of Play? Yeah, I definitely felt like that I seen this. Okay, well, I mean, like, I guess it's an extended cut. I guess that kind of makes sense. Looks honestly
just
at least.
love that last part.
This is definitely a good Halloween
Gives me chills every
game for
time.
someone, that's for sure. Dang it, Intel, stop advertising yourself. That's my stick. You're not supposed to advertise yourself. I'm supposed to advertise myself.
Welcome to your new home.
The Callisto Protocol. Yeah, that's a good Halloween December. Never mind. It is not a Halloween game. Why isn't it a Halloween
That's
game?
right. We know what you wanted to
Fatality.
see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield.
Yes, we
striking distance.
interrupt
Glenn,
this.
First of
the,
all,
the
congratulations. This game looks absolutely
inspired
incredible.
games,
I gotta
bringing
say,
Mortal
the fact that
Kombat.
you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And you know, for a second, just give me a second.
Christmas
I wanna
game, how
thank
fitting.
you,
Fa la
for all
la
you've done
la
for
la
the game
la.
industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do.
It's like they want to make
It's
a
not
Dead
about me, it's
Space
about
game.
you guys.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
appreciate that.
with
Thank you so
some
much.
kind
and, yeah,
of
it's so fun to do
symbolic
these shows and to show
connection
this
to
game.
Nightmare
People
Before
saw the
Christmas.
trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a
Well,
raw
they technically
gameplay
got it.
sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station.
I'm
and
getting
you're
a
gonna
feeling that this
see,
person
some
paid a
new enemies,
ton of
some
money to
brutality,
get
some, just about
to
everything.
get so
We're
much
showcasing a
political
new
protocol
weapon called the
into
grip.
some games.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks
I
up
mean,
the enemies.
the game
and
definitely got a
shoves them
first
into
good
giant
impression, I'll
fans,
give it
rips
that.
them apart. It's great. And then check
Unlike
out
some
the,
other
the nice
game
ending
franchise
we
I
have,
know.
where
It's not a quick
we, usually we'll kill our main character, Jacob,
sorry,
and
I
in a very unique
had
way.
Mexican food
And,
for lunch.
just
I've
for a
seen how I
second,
had some free
I wanna
time
thank
and
the
I didn't
team,
start
man.
exactly at
Like
noon.
you said,
Instead, I
through
started
COVID,
at
through
2 hours
everything else,
afternoon.
the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage
Yeah, we
speak for
haven't
itself.
exactly
Glenn
gotten
Schofield,
much
striking distance.
next-gen
Here is the first
exclusive
gameplay
games.
of the Callisto Protocol.
Okay, that time it was that time it was the chips. I went to a Mexican restaurant. First time I actually had Mexican food in a very long time. Pretty decent. Not exactly my favorite, but I can get down with it. But yeah, I mean, when I kind of think about it, there hasn't been any new, any pure next-gen game. I mean, like, we got a couple, but it kind of astounds me that the Xbox Series X and PS5 have been out for almost 2 years, and I can only think of 5 next-gen games exclusives in that time frame. Because there's majority of the games are already cross-platform. Okay. Yo, Jojo! It's been a while since I've seen you. How you been? Don't worry, they're made out of Hawaiian Punch. Don't worry about those guys. They're completely fine. Okay, I mean, like, I know there's zombies, but there's such a thing as an overkill. I mean, like, they're already dead, who are brought back to life, and you're killing them again, even though they're already dead, while overkilling them. Space Zombies, how original. Yeah! I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, like, I get the main idea of what this game's supposed to be. A spiritual successor to Dead Space, because EA doesn't care about Dead Space at all. So it's fine. Same, but it's not for it's not for you. I mean, like, to each their own. I'm like, I definitely know that there's definitely people out there that still like zombie games. That's what overkill is for. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that was very necessary.
Oh my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Well, Call of Duty. Okay, I mean, like, to be fair,
in 2019,
Modern Warfare 2
Modern
is
Warfare
basically the only Call of Duty
everything.
game that I ever played.
And on October
I'm having a good time with it.
we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare
But it
2.
definitely feels weird that they're going back to
and we are bringing the entire team.
Modern Warfare 2.
Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here
I think
is Modern Warfare
Activision
2.
Blizzard's flexing their money now. Ever since they've been bought by Microsoft, they are flexing their money. Call of Duty yawn. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a new one every year, similar to Pokemon, so it can get pretty repetitive. It's just that, again, I definitely have a soft spot for Modern Warfare 2.
Eyes in the red.
All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
All shadows. The missile is on this platform.
I mean, I always say this, give Call of Duty credit where credit's due. I mean, like, if you play any Call of Duty game, like any of them, you'll generally have a good time. I mean, like, granted, this game has been released to the point of saturation because Activision Blizzard, aka Bobby Kotick, really loves money. And people just keep on buying these things over and over and over again. But, I mean, like, you're going to have a decent time at the very least if you play one of these games.
Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
They're all the same. Well, so is Pokemon in a way.
Two above.
Yeah, try to. I mean, like, trust me, I love Pokemon, but even I get that. Even I understand that it's getting very repetitive.
Balcony door undone.
How much want to bet that this isn't gameplay? I mean, like, it's in-game stuff, but come on, this isn't a casual Call of Duty gameplay. Casual Call of Duty gameplay is having you, the player, just going straight forward without any plan or recognition, just blitzkrieging, and then somehow you'll be on top. Pokemon has evolved less than Call of Duty, to be honest.
We need to move fast. All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that.
That is very sad and very true. And hopefully that changes soon. I mean, like, Pokemon Arceus was pretty good.
Shadow 1, go. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
Funny thing, I only played the Modern Warfare 2 campaign once. I don't remember I don't remember anything. I don't know. I don't remember like battling in a place like this. Although, if there's two things that people will definitely remember from the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, remember no Russian and the ending. That's the only thing that people remember from the campaign. Or at least one. Well, I mean, like, not the end. Most like the last fifths of the storyline.
Oh, hit the stairs, flank 'em.
Also, my goodness, this demonstration is going way longer than it should. Okay, we get it. You're Activision Blizzard. You like money. You're tickling our nostalgias. We get it. Ironically enough, I want to see multiplayer of this game. Even though the campaign of this game is actually pretty good.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile was armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out! Ghost, this is Zero 1, back in the water, inbound to your position!
Solid copy, we're taking
I
it back
really
in
don't
fire.
remember this
The
part
LZ
of
will
the
be on.
campaign.
Roger that!
If I had to guess, it's probably something new.
Push to the bridge! Fast! Secure those controls! Stop this missile, yep! How's the way
Boy,
forward?
dude, did you do anything interesting
Take
today?
the ramp! Hold
I tried to find Minecraft, the Switch version, on game stores. Couldn't. They're surprisingly scarce. Oh, but there's plenty of Minecraft dungeons at least. But outside of that, I ate at a Mexican restaurant first time in a while.
Have to stop the launch!
Yeah, even I'm getting bored of this gameplay demonstration. I mean, like, if it was shorter,
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the ring. We're forcing
I
up.
mentioned, I remember there was this one gameplay demonstration. I forget which Call of Duty that, but one where you actually chase down a plane. And you actually have like a controllable RC car with bombs to prevent an airplane from launching. I remember that more than this. They're everywhere around here. Physical Minecraft, Minecraft game cards. Go figure. You make a resume. Any tips? You are asking the wrong person for resumes. Well, I mean, like, that kind of depends. What's your major and what projects do you have? What projects have you done? Dang it, Z-Fail, why did you get a stomach flu? Or whatever you got.
Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container! X-ray down!
Horse right.
You know, there's something I remember about Scott the Rod saying, like, if there's a game, I mean, like, the reason why Nintendo Directs mostly work is because they're usually, they're usually pretty quick with an announcement. They do one announcement, they hold it for, like, a short trailer or something like that, and they move on to the next game.
Secure the jacket. We'll blow the door.
Visual
If you lost me, like, at the beginning and there's a 5-minute demonstration, no amount of gameplay that you show will basically convince me to care about the whole thing.
3, 2, 1, execute!
Things. Keep it consistent. Focus on relevant
Pre-order now and
competitions.
get early access to the open beta.
Competitiveness. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, decent.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us
But
now
that
up
lasted
from
way too
Long
long.
Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So We saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that
Thank you,
extended
Petrus.
sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw
kinda
today,
funny.
but they're returning members from 1 for 1, and then the other two
game,
characters that
Call of
you
Duty
may
Vanguard, I
recognize from the
believe.
older franchise.
And
that we're
one of the goals
reimagining
of
are,
that specific
Simon
game,
Ghost
they
Riley
told everyone
and,
that
of
Call of
course,
Duty doesn't
Soap
exactly
John
have
McTavish.
a recognizable
And then a couple
face
other new
like Master
characters in
Chief.
here that we're really
And they
excited
wanted to
that we
create
got to
characters that
create
people
for
that,
this game.
that people will really attach
First,
themselves to.
Commander
Which is
Philip
kind of
Graves
funny because
and,
one,
Mexican Special Forces,
Vanguard's story was not
Colonel
good, and
Alejandro.
no one
Alejandro,
exactly
I
cared
gotta
about
say
this
we're-
character.
It's a
But
character
two,
we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super
I'm not too
capable
much
and a
too
guy
major
who's just
Call
as
of Duty
important as Task
person,
Force
but I know
141.
who Ghost is.
But as far as the
I
level's
especially know
concerned,
what Captain Price
you know, this,
is. So
I got to shout out to IW. You know,
the
this
heck,
was a
Activision?
tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw
my apologies
the
to all the
wind
modern,
and
to all the Call of Duty
animations
fans,
and
if I'm
the
talking
awesome sound
over
design,
this.
and of course our new water tech, which is
And talking
actually
trash.
pushing the boat in different directions.
Hope you
It's
guys don't
creating
mind.
a physically
I'm sure you
dynamic
guys are
environment,
fine.
allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed.
I
but it
definitely
also
know we're
leaves
going
the
to see
enemy
more
exposed, creating this
Cuphead
emergent
of this,
gameplay.
which,
So
gosh darn it,
again,
I remember
I'm
that I
very
had to play
excited.
Cuphead this
Just
month
can't
as
wait
well.
I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
Ooh,
And that's
boy,
just a
this
hint of
month
where things
is
are going to
never
go.
ending.
Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks this step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across
Now remember the
Warzone
Xbox
and Modern
One
Warfare
event.
2 going forward.
TV, TV,
Of course, there's a lot of
TV,
chatter and
TV,
interest
TV,
about
sports,
the new
sports,
Warzone
sports,
experience.
sports.
We're
Call of
affectionately
Duty,
calling
Call
it
of Duty,
Warzone
Call of
2.0.
Duty, TV,
There
sports,
will
Call of
be,
Duty, Xbox go
a
home.
standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of
Only
feed
people
the
watching
entire
this?
community there. But
A ton.
all eyes on the 28th.
How
and
much
again, I
more
think
bet
the
that
collaboration's just been
50%
incredible.
of people
Everybody's
don't
so excited
exactly
for Task Force
care,
1 for
while
1.
50% of people
Warzone
watching
coming
this
to
are like,
mobile as well,
yeah,
with players on
Call
the go.
of Duty,
We're on Steam.
yeah.
So it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come.
Jojo,
in
thanks
the,
much
in
for the
the
points for
months to
Minecraft
follow.
challenge.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. Yeah. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead.
Move on, yeah.
Like we said, we're
How
having a
long
bold
are they
vision around
stuck
the
on
entire
this?
future for the franchise. So we're
I mean, give
we're in
Street
position
Fighter
where we're really
6
excited.
credit. They only
All right,
had
well,
like
we're
a
looking forward
character
to
and they
October.
just
Thanks
pieced
so much for
out.
giving us a
That's
first look
all
at
I
the
need. And
gameplay.
so far,
Call of
that
Duty,
was
Modern
actually the
Warfare
best
2.
thing that they
Thanks,
showed so
Johanna and
far.
Jeff.
Is that
All right, well,
gal's
we've got
back in Street
lots
Fighter
more
6.
Summer Game Fest still to go.
Oh,
and
thank
now
you.
it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming
I'm too
back with a
educated to
sequel over
understand
30
the crowd.
years after its first
think
release.
all of us are.
I love this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
30 years. Oh, flashback? Wait, didn't they already remade Flashback? It's Flashback or Flashpoint. It's one of those two. I definitely remember that my best friend had it on the Sega Genesis. The fight is remade yet again. It is a sequel. Took them long enough. Hey, our first Switch announcement. It's for Flashback 2.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early
2017.
access
Isn't
soon.
it the same year
I
that
am
Bayonetta
so
3 was
excited
announced?
to play this. And
Boy,
I bet you will be too after you
2017
see
Game
this.
Awards is cursed. They announced something and it took them forever to release it. In fact, it's still in development now. Which, by the way, where the heck is Bayonetta 3? We haven't seen Bayonetta 3 for like almost 9 months now. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, due to Call of Duty, I'm kind of burned out of first-person games. So kind of a bad idea to show 10 minutes of nothing but Call of Duty, and then immediately go to another first-person shooter. I mean, it looks interesting, maybe because it's not Call of Duty, but still, I'm just kind of bored. Okay. Which tire? And they still don't have a release window. Like I said, 2017 Game Awards is
Okay,
cursed.
next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very
apparently
familiar
I
names.
got a drop.
Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Huh? Nah, I'm good. Anyways, world premiere. Take a shot for
Officer
every
Taylor,
time that
Medlog.
Jeff Geary event has a world
29.
premiere on it.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
This can't be Mass Effect.
Solace, everything okay?
Okay, definitely not Mass Effect. That's not Shepard. Time to get drunk in. No. I mean, I was joking. Last thing I need is for you guys' liver to implode. Boy, Among Us took a very different turn than I thought.
And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis. Starring Roger Clark, Julia Brown, and Troy Baker.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys,
I'm
this is so
Batman.
fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool
Okay, either
team up.
Troy Baker
welcome to the
either
show.
played Batman or the
I
Joker
gotta
at
ask
one
you guys,
point
who are your
with
characters in this
Arkham
game?
Origins?
Well,
I don't know.
I get to
It's been
play a
while.
character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feel like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while
I
it's on the
slightly
graveyard
don't
shift.
have
The
anything
graveyard shift meaning
to
Mars
say
and
about
Earth
this.
are really
I
far
mean, like,
apart from each other.
so
and their
far, the
orbits around
whole
sun.
Summer Game Fest so
help
far
is
has
not a
been
simple call away.
I gotta
Decent.
ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll
There's
probably
nothing
wonder.
too
It's a
terribly
new
wrong.
team,
The
right?
only major
You know,
complaint, I mean,
independent
like,
studio in Europe that's making this.
one
but
of
with
my
huge
biggest
production
complaints that I
values.
always
I'm curious,
have
like,
with Jeff
how did you guys get attached
Keighley
to this? Tell us a bit
shows
about the background.
is that
I will say that
he kind
2020
of shows
to me
a little
was
bit
the
too much,
most
and the events
impactful year for
themselves
games.
last a
It was
little
the
too
first,
long.
I mean, obviously we had this
Which normally is a
unprecedented event
good
with the
thing to
pandemic,
get
and that
so many
forced the way that
games,
we
but
looked at
when you
everything
gotta
as a
think
society,
about
but
it,
also the way this industry functions.
it's kind of
It was
hard
also brand new
to
consoles. We had more tools that were being made available
remember
that were
everything
leveling
that
the playing
happened
field
in a
between
Jeff
like,
Keighley
the AAA
event.
studios and the indie
I mean,
studios and the AAA studios.
and that's
And so,
slightly the
just like
problem
anybody
by
else, we got
having
reached
one,
out.
too many
James
games,
Tinsdale with this
two,
brand new studio
too
said
many
we'd like
genres,
for you
and
to
two,
consider
and
being
three
a part of this
lasting
game.
way
And
too
he
long.
walked me through a very brief description of what the
Street Fighter
experience
6 was
was going
good,
to be like.
otherwise thinking stuff.
At the
Yeah,
very
I mean,
beginning,
like,
he
Street
said,
Fighter 6 was
we want
ironically
this
the
to feel
perfect
it's a
amount.
tight thriller. We want it to feel like
They
Dead Space
showed a returning
meets,
character,
Duncan
Kyle. He
Jones'
looks
Moon. And I was
different.
like, sign me up.
They
I'm
show
into
off
that,
what you
absolutely.
do,
And full,
and they
like,
just cut to
performance
logo.
capture and
Like,
everything.
after
Absolutely. New
like a minute
studio,
or
brand
so
new
of
energy,
that,
and
they
of course,
just that was
you get
it.
to work
That was
with one of the
perfect.
best in the business.
And
I kind of wish that other games were kind of like that.
Getting to see this guy and watch him in action.
I mean, like,
I know I love
the
to
only
work, and I
positive
love
thing that I could
the
actually give,
challenges and
because
all
it's
the
kind of like
new
what Jeff
innovations
Keighley
that this
says.
medium provides to performers.
With
we can't wait
with
to
the
show
amount
you
of
what
stuff
we've
that
been
they've
working on.
shown,
I think it's going to
it's
knock
kind
I
of
guess
hard
I've seen some of the behind the
to
scenes and the
fully
performance capture,
impress
Unreal Engine
everyone
5.
with
I mean,
everything.
it looks
But
absolutely
at the
phenomenal.
very
Can you
least,
give us a
that
hint about
someone
the
will
gameplay?
get.
Like, what are we
I mean,
going to do in this game?
Yeah, the
when you
verbs
look
are always
at
important.
the
So
event
we're
as
going to
a
let the
whole,
game
you'll
speak for itself.
find
We'll be
one
showing you more
thing
later on.
that
But
you'll be
this is a
very,
game where you as
very
the player do.
into,
You're going
at
to
the
be
very
exploring.
least.
We're going to be discovering.
That's kind of the
Like
only
we said, it's a
that's
very
kind of the only
tight
positive thing I could
thriller.
actually
So
say
you're going to be
about
very fast paced through this
Jeff
world.
Keighley
There'll be multiple
shows.
locations, multiple ways for you
Which
to
so far,
traverse.
so
which
far,
we're
Street
excited to
Fighter
show you
6
about.
is definitely
And
it.
then
But
the
we're definitely going to
narrative is a
see
huge
Cuphead
element
very
to this.
soon, so
They
that's
didn't waste
definitely
any resources on the
good
performance
as
for
well.
sure.
It's
I got to
just
tell one
that-
quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments.
Yeah, but
there
still,
was a
that
lot
Call
of
of
action
Duty
in this
thing
game,
lasts
and that
way
was at
longer
the,
than
the,
it should.
The forefront of this, and to
Also,
speak to
I've been
performance
talking so
capture
much,
aspect, we
why
brought in
I
an incredible- I gotta give a
completely
shout
lost
out
track
to
of what they're
Nathaniel,
talking about.
our
I'm like, I'm
coordinator,
sure they're talking
who
about
walked
something
us
good.
through
They're
and
talking
really
about Fort
approached us in a
Solis. It's
completely
just
different way
that
than anything I've ever done before. And he says, "I want to know the story of this fight."
It's
And so Roger
all
and I
right.
sat down. We said, "These are who our characters are," and he goes,
Mostly
"Give me 1
cinematic
hour, and I'll
stuff.
come
No-
back
no-
to
nothing
you with
too
the story of this
stand
fight."
out.
And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes,
Outside
"It
of
was
that
like
Among
like
Us joke that
recovery
I
program.
made.
It was 12 steps." And he walked us
Which
through
is
this
basically
incredible
the whole
fight.
the whole
I-
thing
about
in
halfway out,
general.
halfway through,
Among
I
Us,
started
if it's
tuning him
actually
out, and I was like, "Hey
serious.
man, I just want to let you know I've got no
Which is
ego about this,
basically
but I can do a lot of things, but
anything
I
that has
can't
to
do
do with
this."
the
And he grabbed me
thing.
by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious."
Also, my goodness, this interview is lasting
And
way
we
longer
did.
than it should.
Dance. There was
Dang
a
it,
lot of trust.
Z
and it
Fair,
worked
why
out.
must you
Yeah,
get
we're
it's
excited.
a
stunts,
stomach bug?
yeah, I mean,
Why?
this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see
the
more.
one gaming
Troy,
event that
Roger,
we
thanks
could
for
go
joining
to
us here.
because
Happy to be here.
you can't do
Thank
Xbox.
you. All right, appreciate it very much, guys.
And
All right,
there's a
well, next up, keeping up
it's
with
kind
the
of
space
impossible
theme, it's
to
time
not
to world
impossible.
premiere
It's kind of hard to
a
tell
very
Nintendo will
exciting
actually
new
have
game,
something next
which will
week or
feature
not, but
a
still.
musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so
Mick
honored
Gordon.
to debut it.
Mick Gordon, hold on, that's Doom soundtrack. This is another space. My goodness, there's so many space games. Okay, I know I mentioned how the games that you show are very variety and all that. At the same time, there's too many gosh darn space games. I think the Nintendo will just drop chairs individually instead of drag. Yeah, I mean like that's why I am really lowering my expectations. Because yeah, it's I mean, like Nintendo said anything, we can't exactly assume that they'll definitely have something next week, even though that around E3 time they usually have theirs at Tuesday at noon, at least in my time. Why does it remind me of Aliens again? Even though we just had an Aliens game? Never mind, it's not aliens. Huh, Xbox only? Interesting.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff?
Hello,
and
hello,
what is up
Wayne.
To the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world. And everybody
oh yeah, that's right.
It's
like Metroid Dread. My
theaters.
goodness, I need to play Metroid Dread again.
Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in
we
the
interrupt
game.
Summer Games Fest to bring you
guys know
Zola.
me, by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive.
Did you just say handsome?
Energy.
Submit! Sorry, I'm grabbing this
Always
jaws
room
here.
for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most
I know The Rock's good.
surprise in gaming that
So
happened.
what is
You
The
know
Rock
me
starring in
as
this
the
time?
Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure.
Okay, so
working
you're in
with,
Valhalla, you're in
Epic
Fortnite.
Games, and the teams
What else are you
over
gonna
there,
be in,
and we
Rock?
cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know.
Oh, yeah,
around
that's
the world
right.
who
He
know
is
the
starring Black Adam.
mythology. He is ruthless. He is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this.
Isn't Black Adam
has
like
powers
the bad
of
guy,
Superman,
like the
but
opposite
only
of
difference,
Shazam?
well, there's a few differences.
Kind of
but
interesting
one
how a
of the
bad
biggest
guy
differences
will
is
get a
Superman's
lead
weakness
role.
is
But
magic,
to be fair,
and Black
Joker
Adam's
came out
one of
like
his
3 years
superpowers
ago.
is
Warner
magic.
Brothers saw that
So you do the
and
math.
decided to make another
October
villain with
21st, I cannot wait
Black
for you
Adam
guys
of all
to see
things.
Black Adam around the world in theaters only, and you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming.
You know, Luther
and I'll
movie.
see you
He
down the
could
road.
totally play Luther, like
This is Black
a
Adam.
completely buffed out Luther.
Black Adam.
You watch it.
What have your
Everyone will watch
powers
it.
ever given to you?
Okay, why am I getting a
Nothing but
feeling that this is going to be get DMCA'd?
I was a slave until I died.
Yeah, I'm not taking a chance. Like, we interrupt Summer Games Fest to bring you Summer Movie Fest. Behold, I am Crazy Gideon! It's a Yo Video Games reference. None of you guys would get that. Does he have a light? Okay, but for a split second, I thought he was holding on a lightsaber, but no, he caught a missile. What? Outriders. Outriders is still a thing? I thought this game was not good. One of the very rare live service Square Enix games that's still ongoing, I guess. You would think they would learn their lesson with Marvel's Avengers, but then you remember that Babylon Fall existed. And a shame reminder that Babylon Fall was made by Platinum Games. Bayonetta Platinum Games. So yeah, we all need to get Bayonetta 3 just so we can save Platinum. And to teach these guys that we do not need any live service games. Square Enix's Destiny. That's what it looks like. Square needs to be bought up by Nintendo. Easier said than done, because I think Square Enix will still be multi-platform. As there's definitely some games that work better on PlayStation, and there's definitely some games that look better on Nintendo stuff. Okay, Nintendo announcement? It's an ad, isn't it? Behold, Behold, Nintendo's only appearance in the Summer Games Fest. This is real, and that's it. Okay, fine. Capcom Fine Collection. It got and stuff. Look away! Look away! I don't want any spoilers. Okay. This is a wheel. Thanks, Jeff. Are we still getting ads? Alright, I knew that game. That existed. Game's going to Switch in 11 days from now, and it's technically free to play, which is actually a good call. You would prefer Nintendo over Sony because there's no way in hell Square isn't getting bought out. I mean, yeah, Square is kind of big-ish. It's just that, like I said before, there are definitely some games that look better on Sony games, and well, there's definitely some games that look better on Nintendo platforms.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
We just hope that they just abandon the NFT blockchain stuff altogether. It would be, it would be very sad if they managed to snuck in those in Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. That would suck. But come on, Square Enix isn't that stupid.
Discovery, this is Command.
Right? I mean, sure, they basically agreed to Babylon Falls, and they definitely agreed with Avengers, but come on. Square Enix isn't that dumb, right? So is it about time to tell you that the scissor wheel with Cuphead was the only time Cuphead is going to show up in Summer Games Fest? How much are we in? We're 45 minutes in, and like I said before, the literal best thing that they showed was a trailer for Street Fighter 6 that they showed at the beginning for some reason. It's like Jeff Keighley really wants to get fighting game news out of the way because, yeah, Sephiroth was announced at the Game Awards, and it was the very first thing that they showed. They didn't show at the end like they did in Joker, which I guess that's semi-good call, but at the same time, after Sephiroth, no one cared what happened at the Summer Games Fest, at the Game Awards that year. Especially seeing how Last of Us 2 managed to get all the rewards. They won't quit the NFT considering they sold all of their Western studios and IP to someone else. Half true. Half true on that, because, maybe part of the reason, okay, yeah, sure, that's definitely a possibility, but at the same time, Marvel's Avengers made Square Enix lose a ton of money. How much exactly? 200 million. They lost that much money, and selling all the Western developers basically kind of broke even in terms of that.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
A girl and his bot. Her bot.
Coming with it.
Stormgate. Stormgate. Is that a new series? I could have sworn that I heard Stormgate before. Also, by the way, that was a CGI trailer. Okay.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have
Congratulations,
a name
you showed off a
details.
CG trailer.
So first of all, congratulations
With little
on this announcement.
gameplay.
We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
At least it wasn't Morbius.
Portals that open during
DS.
a massive solar storm.
Triumph.
Unleash the infernal host.
Ah, yes, Morbius. It's morphing time.
And we saw some hints of
They
some
should have confirmed that they did for more.
from
Yes,
Blizzard,
I know.
StarCraft,
It's just
everyone wants to know
that.
about races, tell
I
us
don't
what
want
the
to talk about
sides in
it.
this RTS game.
Square Enix and NFT can go screw
themselves
themselves.
today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, like,
intro cinematic. And
there's
then
definitely a
also
lot
the
of things
infernal
wrong
hosts who are
in
these
this
demon-like
industry after I
monsters who come
saw
from
Scott
another
Weiss's videos on Nintendo's
One thing everyone wants to know about
the
especially
5th
your
anniversary of the
background
Nintendo
pedigree of the
Switch.
team of, where do you want
And
to
one
push
of the
the
silver
RTS
linings to all
genre?
this
Something
thing
we've
is
all
that
loved for
Elden Ring was
decades, but,
good.
opportunity
Like,
for a lot of
really,
innovation. I know
really,
you're going to show us, I
really
think, some
good.
hints of where you're going to go.
They didn't
image-wise with
screw
the actual
anyone
gameplay
over.
made in
They
Unreal
just
Engine,
give
but any sense
everyone
of
what they
you wanna
want,
do for the
just
gameplay
a
of this
game, and they sold so
Absolutely.
many units
But the
because
first
of
thing I wanna
it.
say is
I just hope
we
that
are
other
very
game
consciously
companies take a
trying to
look at
stay
that.
true
That-
to
that-
what
look at the
players already love
effort
about RTS.
that From Software
where
and Bandai
we're
Namco
really
managed
trying
to
to
put
push the
into
genre
Elden
and
Ring.
be innovative. First off,
And
approachability,
just being a
for one thing,
that's
we're free to play.
game. Well,
but
just
no
a
pay to win, no NFTs,
basic.
nothing like that.
Everyone
just
kind of
to
knows what to
lower that
do,
barrier
how
to
it
entry to
is
get players
game.
in. But we're also
They
really
didn't
trying
charge
to
you
be a lot
anything
more
else. They
social.
give you
So
a
you'll be able to
one
play the
really
campaign
long
cooperatively.
campaign.
We've got 3-player
And that was
open-ended
it.
co-op, and we've even
And
got
it sold
3 versus 3
12
for
million, maybe
competitive
more,
multiplayer. But of
maybe more
course,
than
we've
that.
also
And the
still
4
got
months that
1v1
has been released.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got
I
some
mean, like,
first
it kind of worked out for Breath of the Wild too, because how else would you explain how Nintendo delayed their game until next year, a month after Elden Ring was
assets
released?
that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just
Wait,
so
it's a
thrilled that
top-down
there is
shooter?
a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys.
Oh, it's
your
RTS.
background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High Water?
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio keeping you
High
in the know
Water.
with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Wasn't it like an EA indie game that was kind of based on wandering a city on a boat?
Kids clamor in the park. No one suspected the coming dark.
Sea of Solitary? Solitary? I think that's what it's called. Dang it, it's been a while. Do you expect me to remember all these types of games? See, now I'm hosting a stream. Most likely, yes.
Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear.
Okay, well, decent at least. It looks decent. I can't exactly be too mad at any games. Daryl, it's been a while. Where the heck have you been? Okay, seeing how I got you here. Mario Maker Monday is coming next Monday, just to clarify. So if you have any crazy games that you want to, not crazy games, crazy levels that you want to share, that'll be a perfect time.
Breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios.
Hope I'm doing well.
A Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus
I
and
hope so as
Ukraine.
well.
The team had long
I'm
hoped
not
to
sure
reveal
how
a
to feel.
new trailer here today, but were understandably
kind
unable
of
to
not
complete it in
good.
time. Guys, I just want to say
The
we're
only
thinking
good
of
thing
you
that kind
and
of
all the
happened was the
developers
Street Fighter
impacted
6
by the
announcement
conflict.
at the
We
very
hope to be able to
beginning,
share
and
your
ever
work
since
in a
then,
future
the
show.
show has been.
All right, our next game is an official
Alright.
selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population
I'm
constantly
getting a
voting
feeling that
you
we're in
up
the
or
indie
down.
game section of
When you
the
become
show.
unpopular, you need to
I mean,
start
we
running
got
for
one
your
indie
life.
game, and now we're going straight
Check this
into
out.
another one. Which, that's fine. I mean, like, I
Picture a
can't be
city
too mad at
where
indie games.
technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort.
Well, at least he would.
Broadcast live
If
24
their
hours
eyes
a
on
day,
the size of
7
dots.
days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Inside, I guess.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Oh, this is a utopia, actually
Trevor, can you hear me?
dystopia. Yeah,
Be careful
what's
and
the
don't
game?
make a
We
sound.
Happy Few? Is it that?
Don't worry.
A 2D side scroll, a We Happy Few,
I'm
I
going
guess.
to get you out of there.
That's a cute poster.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Rumors of what? Anyone else getting Dead Island 2 vibes? Oh, no! Nope, 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 nope. DMCA, no, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting Dead Island vibes 2 from this. Oh, it's Goat Simulator. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm pretty surprised that it took them so long to get a sequel out, but... Okay, that's cool. What are you gonna do to go, yo? Nah, that's not the goat yo. The goat yo is this. Ah! Wait, that's the third one? That was the second one?
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now,
Oh, yes,
last
the Epic
year,
Games
Marvel
Store,
and
everyone's
2K
favorite.
announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and
Unfortunately,
Ghost
the stage
Rider
is on
for a
fire, and
battle
Jeff
against
doesn't realize
Lilith,
it.
the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
It's that mobile game, isn't it? Immortal... I could have sworn that this is a mobile game.
Under your watch.
Oh boy, 2K games. Oh joy. Yes, that's neat and all, but can you... Am I wearing the Moro shirt? I am. Can we, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom. I mean, like, granted, I definitely know that we need to, I know that Capcom's Fighting Collection has to come out first before we get Marvel vs. Capcom related stuff, but come on. Can you throw us a bone? We don't talk about the second one. The second one was bad.
Mother won't hurt you.
Midnight Sun. That's normal stuff here.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Beat him in. Web swing. It's just a CG trailer, isn't it? Behold, my arms are disco lights. Is this another fight of music? Gosh darn it! Ah! Never trust a game advertisement with lyrics. It's probably licensed music. Frankenhulk!
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Okay,
That was
yes.
Midnight Suns, and now
Yes,
we're moving on
finally.
to the wonderful world of Cuphead.
Show
the
me
delicious
good
last
stuff.
course.
Show me
Can you
good
believe it? We're
stuff.
only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe
Finally,
that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck, last week, and you guys gave me a copy.
Jeez, it ain't a Cuphead game where it
People are
takes
not gonna be
forever
ready
for
how
something to come
amazing
out.
This looks and the backgrounds and what you guys.
But like I
have
said
done. feel like
before,
you've
that's
amped
another
up,
game that I have
obviously, the
to add
gameplay.
into
It's
June
difficult, as we would
because
expect, but
this game's
the
really
visual
coming
look, you
out
guys
at the
have
end of
taken even to the next
June,
level, which I didn't think was
and I have
possible.
too many
Yeah, we
games to
absolutely did.
play.
I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design.
My cup of tea.
And of course, our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and it feels like it's its own game
Gosh darn it, Petrus.
inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Supersized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
So that kind of begs the
and
question:
lots of
how
challenge ahead.
long
Well, I
is
know you
this
brought, I know you
DLC?
want, you don't want people to necessarily have too much
It
spoiled
can't
about the
exactly
game, but you brought a
be
little
as
something.
long
A
as
little
the main
something,
game.
yeah. It's brand new
Could
gameplay
it?
footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
I think give me the good stuff. Yep, it's the Cuphead. Cool. And yes, that was an intentional ice pun. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun playing this game. Yep, animation is absolutely insane, and I'm perfectly okay with that. Well, spoilers for one of those boss at least, but okay. Neat. Still looks amazing. Looking forward to
Now, if
play
you
it.
want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week. which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1
Jeff
p.m.
Keighley's invading
Eastern.
Netflix as well?
And that's not all.
No,
There's
that
more
makes me a
Summer
lot of
Game
things.
Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week,
the
there is
Devolver
the Epic
Digital.
Games
I
Store Showcase
completely
at
forgot they
11 a.m.
have
Pacific,
Deluxe.
2 p.m. Eastern with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Okay. From Neon White. Oh, this game! Oh yeah, I completely forgot this game comes out. It's basically Doom, but with cards. And it's voiced by
We're
Steve
called
Bloom.
Neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Yep, it's very Doom-like.
Got 10 days here. You day, you mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Boy, new Cowboy Bebop reboot is taking a very different direction. Yo, it comes out next week. Okay, cool. That's neat.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
You know
Well,
the
this was
saying,
made by a single
get
person.
knocked
That's
down,
definitely
get up
very
again.
impressive.
That whole spiel.
I can
Well,
only
it's
name
time,
a
partner.
few people that can
Time to
make
rise up.
games with just by themselves.
Together.
Without any help whatsoever. I mean, granted, they do need some kind of help. It's just like the main programming, writing, all that stuff. It is technically possible, but there's usually like a little more people to help with the marketing and all that stuff. Yeah, Toby Fox.
It's happening.
But I'm like, even
Big
then,
guys actually being improved.
there were definitely some character
Well, I sat
designs that were
besides
made by
versus
other
dollar
people, just
signs.
not just
And
Tony
the
Fox.
stink of
But
corruption
yeah,
rolled
Tony
through.
Fox definitely
You know who
made
put it
the
there?
majority of
Nah, not him.
Undertale music
Me.
and all the minor things.
Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
And the stuntman of God of War. Interesting tidbit of the game, but sure, fine.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know we got a lot.
You know,
it's
I'm
not
kind
that-
of
always have these
surprised.
Canadian teams.
They haven't
on the
showed
show. I don't know how that
Fortnite
works
yet.
out,
I'm
right?
shocked.
We do well. We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more
We
than 30 minutes.
might
this
have
show is
25
gonna get a
minutes
special
left.
Twitch drop, right?
If
That's
we're
right.
lucky.
I already have seen
If we're
people
lucky, we
getting
should have
it,
25
so it's
minutes
very
left.
exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of
The show
take
would
over
definitely be
your
a
special events
real
category, but
drag if
she's
it was
there
2
and
hours
she's for
long.
you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot
Unfortunately,
over
Summer
the
Games
years.
Fest
You
is
guys have done
usually
incredible things with the game.
3 hours
and I know
long, so
you have TennoCon coming up
hopefully
in
that's
July,
not the case.
which is your big kind of event of the year.
I'm like,
to
I'm pretty
reveal
sure that
what's
the
next. What can you tell us?
Warframe
Well, I can't
fans
tell
out
too
there.
much,
Heck, there's
but
even
yeah,
a
July 16th, 2022
spirit
is
of
a
it in
digital
Smash
event
Bros,
again
which
this
is neat.
year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital
I'm
items
just not
for
one of
it,
them.
so you can get some in-game
In fact,
goodies,
I
some
am
really cool
very
cosmetics,
selective.
some
Like,
merch, all that
I got
really great
excited for
stuff
Street
went live
Fighter
today.
6,
But of
and that
course,
was
the reason
all the
I'm
way at the
here
beginning.
is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tunnel Live is going to show.
And what is that?
That kind of
Can
makes
I
the
say
question.
it?
Yes,
What's
I think you
the
can.
last
Okay,
thing
you're
they're
going to
going
get
to
your first look
say
at
it
the
for?
Deviri Paradox.
I did
which-
joke about
Finally, I know,
Elden
I
Ring
know it's been a couple
DLC,
years,
but
but Deviri Paradox
be
is gonna
honest,
what Tunnel Live is all about, and I'm so happy.
it won't be a bad
The
way to
team
end the
worked really
show
hard on the
because
teaser
they
you're about
ended
to
last
see
year.
for it, and I'm just really proud.
And
of
gosh darn it, that
everybody.
Elden Ring trailer that they
Thanks
showed
so much
last
for being
year
here on Summer
was
Game
one of the
Fest.
best
Let's take a
trailers
look
I
at
was
that
seeing.
right
I'm
now.
like, sure, I haven't exactly bought the game, but that trailer alone sold
My
me.
child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now.
Get that stuff off the screen. And like, it's bad enough to do advertising for me, but you're advertising to all the people who are watching the stream as well.
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Who knows? Maybe the chat will be interested in. Oh, never mind. That joke. That joke threw off. My goodness, they're giving away a lot of free stuff. It's like, please play our game. We promise
It's time
it'll
for
be
a new
good.
look at Hung
Alright
High
then.
Star Rail, an upcoming open-world
Anime.
space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver.
Wait,
and
is this
new
the Genshin
trailer reveals
Impact
for the very
the
first
devs?
time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Genshin Impact vibes. It definitely has that. Except now, instead of being in a fancy world, instead we're in space!
Listen,
Also, I just realized that there's a bunch of games here that takes
you
place
are
in
the days right
space!
you don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils.
Ah,
You
not
will
neat.
need companions
Oh wait, this is a
who
Chinese
treat you
game.
like family and embark
What's
on
Japanese?
unimaginable
What's Chinese for what?
Remember what you feel in this moment. As long
Same
as you
developers,
know
yeah,
in your heart
basically.
where
I
you're
mean,
headed,
like, definitely
you
has
will
that
know
vibe.
At the end of the story.
Yeah, definitely going to get a lot of people playing. Okay, I mean, like, I know I said what's the Chinese word for what, and Petrus wrote in the literal Chinese word for what, the symbol, not the pronunciation. Nan, thank you.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard.
Alright then,
the
husbando.
Zinjo
That's
Love
right, this is basically Xenoblade Chronicles 2 logic, where we get so many Blade waifus, and then every once in a while, the fandom gets a husbando.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm
they're making
blown
two
away
games?
by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin
Yeah,
Impact
I mean, like,
with a fast-paced action
yeah, I mean,
style.
like, this is
Here
this
the
is
world premiere
literally
of
the
a
same
brand
studio.
new
My
look
goodness, how many
at
games are they?
Zenless's
I mean,
notable
to be
characters,
fair,
armed
how much money did
enemies,
Genshin Impact
and
made?
worlds
Of course, they're going to make so many games. Alright then, more anime. Hold on, is this an actual single-player game? Like, the last one we saw it was definitely very Genshin Impact-like. But this looks like an actual single-player game. I think. I mean, like, we got multiple playable characters, so maybe? Triple Z. They can't say ZZZ because that's too close to ZZ. Cyberpunk 2017 anime looks pretty cool. You say that, but they're actually making a Cyberpunk anime on Netflix. I'm not kidding.
Games back in the day.
So that is in a way that joke doesn't work.
The team wanted to use SGF
Anyways,
as a way
yes.
to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Okay, hope this is good. I really like Streets of Rage 4. Basically same oh, new kit. Casey! Hey, Casey Jones finally got some love. Hey Petrus, it's your type of guy. He has hockey sticks. Please be good. Please be just as good as Streets of Rage 4. That's all I ask. Six-player mode? Oh, I'm getting X-Men vibes from this. But at the same time, I'm also getting Colossus flashbacks. Anyone who plays the X-Men arcade definitely knows that. But still, that's cool. Still trying to find out where everyone is. But, okay, that's definitely a plus up from. That's definitely a plus up from Streets of Rage 4, where it only has 4 players. Release date. There it is, and it literally comes on next week. Neat. Unfortunately, I have too many games to play. Gosh darn it! I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough in my timeline to actually to actually play Treasures Revenge. Okay, what's this? Well, okay, thankfully you know exactly what I'm talking about, Bill. Thank you. Let me guess. Battle Royale. Yeah, Humankind. Sega has been doing a lot of sim games as of late. I'm like, they have. I mean, not sim. Not sim games. They're doing a lot of different studios. Like they have 2 Point Hotel, 2 Point Hospital, and 2 Point College, which is basically like The Sims. And they have Humankind, which is basically Civilization, which cool. I haven't exactly played those, but it's definitely cool. You know, Under the Mountain King definitely kind of makes sense because for some reason the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog love Mountain of the Mountain. King Under the Mountain, or whatever that song is. You know what I mean.
How far will you push humankind?
You know this game isn't on consoles? Except on Switch, huh?
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise
They're gonna
back
try
to
and remember the
video
One
games
Piece lap.
with One Piece Odyssey.
Here's
Monkey
the
D.
story
Luffy
all
and his
about
crew
how
of pirates
Underground
are
Line.
off on their next adventure. This
Gotta
trailer
go.
reveals the
God
setting,
dang it!
a
I don't remember
mysterious
the One
island
Piece lap.
where
Dang
Luffy
it!
and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming
Well,
JRPG.
never thought I'd see the day where Jeff Keighley would host One
The
Piece
Straw
game.
Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
I actually heard that the series is going to go to its final arc pretty soon, which... Finally, this game's about to end. Not this game. This series is about to end. Finally.
変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつはノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。
Well, people who haven't seen One Piece are going to be very confused. It's a good thing I'm caught with the anime, so... Yeah, everything makes sense for me here. Petrus, I'm guessing you haven't seen One Piece. But yeah, Daniel, I guess you haven't seen One Piece as well. Also, like, kind of funny how they're using the first time skip outfits. Even though that in the One Piece series, they always change it. It's never the same outfit. You've only seen the first 10 episodes. Hopefully not the 4Kids version. Oh, if you thought the pacing in the first 10 episodes was bad, don't worry. It gets absolutely worse later on.
And hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Okay, gameplay at least.
In an odyssey beyond
It's
imagination.
a turn-based RPG. To be fair, I never remember some of the Game Boy games like that. Turn-based RPGs, so okay. That's cool. Also, that Bandai Namco logo. I hate it. Wait, Ilka's making this? Ilka?
This August, Soul Hackers 2
As in
from
Brilliant
Atlas
Diamond and
launches,
Shining
and
Pearl
we've got
Ilka?
Your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Okay. Well, they messed up Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl. I have full confidence that they will do well. Also, more anime. Seriously, when did we become full anime? And can I have more of it?
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
I'm one of the people who really enjoy Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 are going to like this. Probably not. But then again, I had to suffer through Soul Hack.
With so many
Oh
new
wait,
games
hold on,
featured
that's
across
Alice?
SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer
Okay.
gaming dreams.
Wasn't expecting
NerdWallet
that.
can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases.
But
at
still, yeah,
nerdwallet.com.
like I was saying, you think
The
all
Epic
the
Mega
Call
Sale
of
is
Duty
going
people
on right
are going
now.
to
Save up to
look at all the
75%
anime stuff
off top
and
PC titles
be
with an additional 25%
oh,
off
I'll buy
eligible
it.
products.
But
And it
like I
wouldn't
said
be the
before,
Mega
I had to
Sale
suffer
without the
through
free
10
games
minutes
vault
of Call of Duty
featuring
Modern
Maneater.
Warfare.
Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th.
Stuff in this
Tune
thing
into the Epic
alone.
Games Store
I want
Twitch
them
channel
to
for
suffer.
a summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Pass.
nuts?
Wait. They're doing Verve or whatever it is. Basically, Verve is like the anime thing where you get 1 monthly subscription, but you get access to a ton of anime servers like Crunchyroll, High Dive, and other places. Another place as well. They're doing that for gaming. I guess that's cool. Capcom Arcade Collection. Oh yes, everyone's favorite, Street Fighter. Oh, timeout. Alpha 2 is going to be arcade stadium? That's cool. Semi-redundant because the Capcom Fine Collection is actually coming up pretty soon. Sports! Physical
You're gonna
sports!
get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle
But this
League.
game's good.
In this no-holds-barred
I mean, like,
soccer
granted,
and
I think the
sport,
only thing that people
chaos
can
reigns
definitely
supreme.
complain about in the
So
game is that
prepare to
there's
do whatever
no
it takes
single-player
to
content.
claim
It's
victory.
multiplayer focused
So much
only.
fun, it hurts.
But hey,
Mario
I
Strikers
definitely enjoyed my
Battle
time,
League.
and
Only
Petra's
on
enjoyed his
Nintendo
time as
Switch.
well.
Game
And it
rated
comes out
everyone
tomorrow.
10
That's right. I completely forgot.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything
Yeah, I do
gets.
agree.
And we have vocal performances
It took
from
some
legendary
time, but
artists
finally
like Serge
Nintendo
Tankian from
learned how
System
to
of a
do
Down.
proper
So while
online
headbanging
games.
isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
I'm beginning to feeling that this is the MCA stuff. Yeah, not taking the chance. Not taking the chance. Although I do like the concept. Like, it kind of reminds me of what? Neko Dancer? Neko Dancer, except with guns. It was the most fun you had with soccer ever. Well, yeah, I mean, like, it's soccer, except it's basically soccer, except you could beat people up. What's not like to what's not to love? That's neat, but we need Daisuke. We need Daisuke to somehow make a cameo in this game. Especially seeing how this is heavy metal stuff. Still, hey, I mean, like, I like first-person shooters when they have a good concept. That's definitely a good concept. Alright, we should be safe.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for
Yes,
free.
but what about Switch?
Next up, a
Can't
new
you give
game
some Switch
launches
users
tomorrow,
some love?
The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual
Ironically
successor
enough, the
to
only thing that we
Until
got
Dawn
for
stars
Switch
David
was
Arquette
the
and an
release
all-star
date
cast.
for,
It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those
Whiteout?
binge-worthy teen horror entertainment
The
experiences.
dude game with
where your every
cards
choice shapes
and
your
Steve
story
Bloom.
and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look.
Okay,
at
we're
the
close to
launch
an hour and 30 minutes into this
Family
event.
is the most important thing
This
in
is
the world.
unlikely the last game. I'm kind of terrified. Also, I'm terrified
With your
even
whole
more now
family,
because it's 2K games.
You know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just.
This is kind of a bad
hanging on
time
the
that I
end of the
didn't
rope.
exactly sleep well
How come one
last
person
night,
gets
and I haven't
pregnant,
exactly
one
took a
won't
nap,
back
so
out? You can't.
I'm not exactly worried I'm fueled because I am
pulling
fueled
that
by
rope, you're just
hype.
gonna fall right
But
down
even
to
the
the bottom of the
hype
well
is
with the rest of
slowly draining down.
And what's the point of that?
What? There is a
lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder,
Gosh
cover-ups.
darn it!
I think the whole
How many licensed music are they going to play? I'm like, I'm not even sure if that's licensed music, but it's just again, I'm not taking a chance. Also, why does this remind me of what's that horror game on the PS4? Dawn something. Dustless Dawn, no. Dang it, I'm trying to remember the PS4 game, the butterfly effect one. Until I think it's called Until Dawn, if I remember it correctly. Okay, that's kind of a cool title.
Back at the Game Awards, we were
that
proud
was actually
to reveal
kind of cool.
Nightingale,
It definitely
a shared
mimics
world
like
survival
Friday the
crafting
13th
game from
poster or
Inflection
something.
Games
I
in
like
Canada.
that.
Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its
I think
innovative
this game
realm card
was
system that lets you impact things
shown at
like
the
the
Game
weather
Awards
patterns,
last year?
resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
So that kind of begs the question: how many parts
You're alone in
of
the
this thing
realms,
I'm gonna
I'm
get a
afraid. The
DMCA
portals
for when I
are a mess.
upload this to YouTube?
Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
And then suddenly Midgard.
Given how fragile you humans are,
Yeah, I think this was a CG trailer
I'd
last
say
time
that
we saw
staying
this.
fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void.
So Norman Sky, except with portals,
Be ready
with steampunk characters. I think I got the gist of this game. Seems a bit DMC risky to upload to YouTube. Well, I mean, like, I have to preserve these reactions somehow because, unfortunately, I can't exactly like keep my videos on Twitch because they have a 2-week limit. Or they would be like more if I was a partner, but unfortunately I'm still an affiliate. And according to that viewership count, that's definitely not going to happen anytime soon. But hey, I'm definitely hopeful.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
Huh, I didn't know many faces from He-Man was in this game.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch
Saints
of
Row
the
is
Boss
thing.
Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character.
So,
and since it's Saints Row, you
how
guys are
much
gonna have
do you
a
want
lot
to
of
bet
fun
that
with
this
one.
song's going to
Check it out.
have a licensed song?
Guys,
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
I mean, it's a Saints Row game.
me.
Yep, that sounds about right. That definitely sounds about right. Wait, boss fight. Hold on. Is this game actually out now? Either this game has already been out and showing DLC, or the game hasn't been out yet, but you can actually customize your character. If this was the first option, that's weird. Did they just show some nudity there? Serving us Ken doll wheellessness. Yes, and Barbie wheellessness, which, again, I really hope they didn't show nudity. Otherwise... Oh boy. Okay, I think we're safe. Hello now. Okay, so Saints Row was... has been... Okay. Okay, is the game out yet or not? I have no idea what was showing.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console.
Okay, Xbox. Yeah, we have 30 more minutes of this. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day.
Not that big of a studio.
Get in. Access
So they made
the
the
operations
Fat
array and use the cryonic rods to flush the
They
system.
were definitely inspired by the Fat music video by Weird Al Yankovic.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
My hammer costs 40k. It costs $40,000 to use my hammer for 12 seconds. Also, this is completely false advertising. They're showing more of guns and knives than hammers.
If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods,
And staffs
send
too.
them where they're needed.
Clearly false advertising. At least.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work.
It's technically a Sega game, right? I mean, I definitely remember Sega owning the rights to Warhammer. I mean, like, let me say something like me. Warhammer was Creative Assembly. Sega bought Creative Assembly. And they basically have all their IPs, including Total War and Warhammer. Well, we're about to find out again. We're going to see. No, I didn't see
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Is this the thing? Is this the Silent Hill thing?
Said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
I heard okay things about the Medium. Heard that the ending was really bad. There was definitely rumors that the people who made the Medium are remaking Silent Hill. Doesn't exactly look like it. I mean, doesn't exactly look Silent Hill at all.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred of the horror.
Way the plague.
And it is
Play
mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Oh, it's freaky looking. I'll give it that. Also, it's giving me minor motion sickness.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body.
It's like they took the Scarecrow segments from Arkham Asylum and made a whole game out of that. Layers of fear. Well, at least it's not Silent Hill, at least, so I guess those rumors were dashed.
This October, Gotham Knights arrive.
Speaking of,
Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hi then, Marvel's Avengers 2.0. I'm calling it here.
Welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series. And
Also,
we're
this
really
game
looking
basically
forward to
disappeared
share
for a while.
more
Wasn't
with
it
you as we
announced
continue
like
working
2
towards
years
our
ago?
launch
I want
on
to say that
October
was announced
25th.
2 years ago and then
So
suddenly
I hope you
disappeared.
enjoy the show
It's either
and
that or
stay
last
tuned.
year.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves
Including
to feel
dead
safe.
parents. Technically was, because Nightwing is Dick Grayson, I believe. How much
No matter how hard we try.
how much is this game going to be like Arkham Knight?
always
The
more to do.
the Arkham games.
And now, it's up to me.
Oh boy. Sweet loot. Yep. I was joking when I said this is Marvel's Avengers 2.0.
I got this, Bruce.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to
Naughty
have you
Dog,
with us,
you
Neil.
say.
It's been an eventful
There are
day on the
definitely
internet for Naughty
some
Dog fans.
things
and,
that kind of surfaced up with
were
Naughty
joking
Dog
about last night,
recently
like, watch
in
the
terms
assets
of its
leak,
new
and yes,
game.
lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us
Yep.
Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success,
Boy, Last of
we're
Us
so
2
grateful to our
kind of
fans.
disappeared
It has
after
allowed us to grow as a
2020.
studio, and now we
And
can
they
take
say
on
that they
multiple
released
projects
DLC
more
for
than
it,
we've
which
ever had at the same
I
time.
didn't hear any DLC news of
Okay, very
Last of Us Part 2 at
interesting.
all.
So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before.
You've
at Naughty
heard
Dog.
things
and
about
we
that
felt
series.
the way to do it justice
I'll just say
is to make it a
this.
standalone title.
I actually
And over
really enjoyed
we've
the
been working
first
on it for the
one.
past 2 years.
Really
Ambition has
enjoyed
grown,
it.
and we're not
It was
quite
pretty
ready
messed
to
up,
fully unveil
but
it, but we're ready to lift
I
the curtain a
really
little
love
bit and
Part
just give
1.
you like an update.
I
of
heard a
where
lot
we're
of
at.
controversial opinions on Last of Us Part 2.
What can you tell
I decided
us
to stay
about
away
this
from
new
it.
standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like, up in Calgary. They're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah,
Last of Us show?
for the past year, you know, we've teamed up
yes.
with Craig Mazin.
TV,
of
TV,
Chernobyl
TV.
fame.
TV, TV, TV. Launchbog, thanks so much for following. You're awesome. TV,
They've been
TV, TV.
filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel
Actually,
emotional
now that I think about it,
because
The Last of
not
Us
only is
TV
it
show
so
actually
good,
makes sense.
the
I'm like,
quality's so high.
The Walking
It's
Dead
so
was
authentic
successful,
to what
so
we've made in
why
the
not
game.
Last of Us TV?
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping
You
it
like
all
Naughty
up.
Dog area before joining the
it's pretty
PS1
close.
era?
It's closer than you
Fair
might
enough.
And
I
you
enjoyed them
actually
during the
got to
PS2
direct
era
one of the
with Jak and
episodes?
Daxter.
Yes,
I mean, I'm not
I think that
exactly
really
a Crash
speaks to the kind of
Bandicoot
collaboration and
person
trust
because
that
I
exists
grew up with the
between Naughty Dog and
N64.
HBO.
Now
They
Jak
invited
and
me to direct one of
Daxter,
the
that was my
episodes.
stuff.
I think we have an image from
It's
the
definitely
episode
something that I
actually
really
directed.
want to play. It's just
Okay.
the problem
Let's
is
take-
I don't exactly have good.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and not only directing them,
I see.
but
This
seeing
is
them
still
build
talking
the
about
other
the TV show.
episodes.
Gotcha.
They've thrown
But still,
themselves
yeah.
into these
I mean, like, I
roles,
would
for
really
a
love
whole
to
year.
stream Jak and
Watching
Jak
the
and
nuance that they bring
Jak
to
and
these
Daxter
characters,
series.
their
The problem is it's on the
relationship on and
PS3
off
and
camera,
streaming on
I
PS3
couldn't
is a
help but think about
little
Troy
bit
Baker and Ashley
tricky.
Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
The
And it really feels like this is gonna be
protection system
something
that they
special.
use
And I
because
will
the
say
moment
this
that
will
it
be the most
that
authentic
it detects a
video game
capture
adaptation
card,
yet.
the PS3
Well, I mean,
just
that first
freaks
image that they
out.
put out
I need
is-
HDMI
it
split
feels
in
like
order
the
to get
video and
around
everything
it.
that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
Okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them out.
Okay, come on out.
Oh, what's up,
And the
guys?
Summer Games Fest
Surprise.
suddenly
Troy's
became
back
the
again. Hello.
Last
I know.
of Us
Good to see you.
Fest.
I'm a little confused, though. I
Whoopee.
thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So
This is gonna
when
last.
Craig
This
and
is
I
gonna
started
last
working on the
15
show,
minutes, isn't
almost
it?
One of our very first
I mean,
meetings,
like,
we said,
yeah, sure.
Troy
Last
and
of Us
Ashley have to
series
be a
has
part of
all the credit,
and we're such
has
fans
all
of, like,
the.
talent and the helping us
what's the right
create
word?
Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become
They
part of the show. And it wasn't-
semi-deserve
it's-
it
has to
due
be
to
more than just,
how
like,
big
kind of like
Last
a
of
wink
Us
to the
is in
camera and, like, a
general.
cameo.
Okay.
These
It's
are
just that
real
I can't.
roles
This is
that we're
kind
keeping under
of
wraps
the
for
exact same
now.
problem I had with Call of Duty.
But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there
and
with you
most
guys
of
when you
Jeff
filmed
Keighley
this stuff.
stuff.
There's been so much
They
stuff I feel like
go. I mean,
so
like
good.
they
on the internet. There's so
showcase
much
way
like
too many
talk
games,
about
and
what's
the
being
games that
filmed, and
they
I
do
think that's
focus on,
because it kept
they
the complete
last
secret.
way
And
longer
you
than
two
it
were
should
up there, and
be.
you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for
to keep-
today.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set,
Oh yeah, that's right.
to be
I
met with
forgot Joy
literally every
Baker
person that I
was
met on that
Joel.
crew is such.
And
a
wouldn't
fan of this
surprise me
game,
if the
and they
person
all
still
knew
left
what it was that they
plays
were working
Ellie.
on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are
Man.
they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am
Just a reminder, we're
excited to
talking
be a
about
part of it,
we're in a video
and
game
just- I can't wait to see
presentation
it. I
talking
think it
about
is gonna
TV.
be
TV.
so good.
TV.
I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited. about
All
the
that
series
we're
and the fact
missing
that
is
you guys are
Kaz.
doing undisclosed world. I'm so fascinated how it's going
Which we'll probably get to see
bob
on
and weave
Sunday.
and,
So
you know,
look forward to
are
that.
These characters we know from the game that they're playing, new characters. Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get
This
even
is basically
closer to
what
our
was
original vision.
leaked.
We're able to do it on the PS5.
They're remaking Last of
and PC,
Us.
And instead of talking about it, let's
A
look at it.
9-year-old
All right, let's take a look at
PS3
the
game.
Last of Us Part 1.
And we got a trailer. So behold, the world's unnecessary reboot. I mean,
I've been on quite the adventure,
you
little
could have
brother.
worked on Last of Us 3. You could have worked on Jack and Daxter 4.
I reckon it's got something to do with
You
that
could have
girl.
worked on something new that
It's
isn't
got everything to do
Last
with that
of
little
Us,
girl.
but yeah, so soon, yes. Exactly, they are actually remaking this game, even though this game actually looks pretty good on PS3, and even better on PS4, so...
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once upon a time,
A beloved
I had
story
somebody that I cared about.
being told
and in this
again
world, that's
and
good
again.
for one thing: getting you killed.
Rebuilt from the ground. Yeah, I mean, I can understand like another remaster of this game, like a remaster of a remaster to look super duper good here. It's just that gotta milk the franchise. Unfortunately, yeah.
You know how to use that thing.
I mean, again, I love Last of Us. Let me just say this. Yes, Last of Us. I played on PS3. It took 2 years.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past
2 minutes
decade.
to load
Guys,
everything
what's your
up.
reaction to that?
But
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're
long
watching
story
it in
short,
real time.
I really did love Part 1. I mean, like now we have to call it Part 1 now.
performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used
So,
the
I mean, like, it's not that I'm
actually,
against
we
it.
came up with a process where we could take
It's
the
just
original
why.
animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're seeing
studied
side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything.
I mean, like, I'll give it this. It's actually coming. It's coming out in 3 months, so it's not taking too much of the time. I mean, to be fair, they definitely used a lot of assets and just repurposed a
all the
lot of
animators went and
things
studied those videos
while
and
making
got it closer
everything
to what
super
you did
duper
on
pretty.
set
It's just
than we
again.
could have achieved before.
Why?
And that's just like one of the things we could
It's
talk about.
literally.
Like,
It's
this brand new
basically the
AI, like, all
equivalent
combat
of.
is redone.
Okay, what's a good example?
Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per
What's
second,
a
all the
good
stuff you're getting on the
example
PS5.
of a
Again, we wanted to
launch
give,
game
not only
that
because of
came
the
out
show,
on the
because
PS4.
they're all new players for PS5
Okay, it's basically
and PC.
like
We wanted them to have the definitive version.
Killzone Shadowfall. Granted, no one remembers that game,
I mean, when was the
but
last time you
it's
guys
like making
played
a
the game?
remake of that.
I
It's
I
just-
actually played it
Why?
again just to refresh my memory
The show?
before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it
Oh,
was
I
such
can't
a, you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of the Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in the Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on Uncharted 4.
I mean,
Last of Us
I'm
2, we
sure
applied to
Naughty
this,
Dog
again, to give that
has-
definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew
Just-
Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
So yeah,
You'll
I'm
hear a
still
lot more about it and
flabbergasted
see a lot more
of
about it
why
over the
they would
coming
do
weeks
this.
leading up
And
to the
it's like
release
Petra
September
said,
2nd on
gotta milk
PS5.
the franchise, which
All right, well,
yes,
shortly
it's
thereafter
just
on
that.
We will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a lot about
Is it
games
really
directed by other
necessary?
people.
Just
What
be
are
real
you
with all of
directing? You
us.
still
I mean,
making
like,
games?
as much as I
Still
love
making
Last
games.
of
I
Us,
haven't given up
the
my
first
day
game,
job.
and I'm pretty sure that this game's going to be
It's a little
really
early to talk
good at
about
the
it.
end.
Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now.
Is it really
Otherwise,
necessary?
we'll save
But
it.
you do
Is
have a
it
new
100? Is it
Do have a new
100%
project, but
necessary?
we'll save it
Is
for
what I'm
the
trying to
Summer Game
ask.
Fest.
Okay.
And I think, and I'm
Okay,
pretty
well,
sure
we'll
that
see.
the
We'll try
internet
and
kind of.
All right. Troy,
I
Ashley,
already
Neil,
had
thank you
their
so much
answer
for
by
dropping by
now.
Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that the
Gotta
Last of
sell
Us
more
is returning in
PS5
December- in
units.
September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very,
only
very excited
took
about
us
that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days.
12 minutes.
Coming up right now on this very stream.
PS3
Day of
games
the Dead,
haven't
I Am
aged
8-Bit,
that badly
and Double
yet.
Fine,
And
including
yeah,
an
and
exclusive
yeah,
look
and that's the
at
thing.
Planet of Lana.
Last of Us
And
Part
then the Devolver
Last of Us
Digital
on
Showcase.
PS3
Tomorrow,
still
we've got
holds up pretty
Netflix
well.
Geeked Week, which I'll be
It's not
co-hosting,
PS4.
and the Tribeca
I
Games
mean, like,
Showcase
if you
streaming,
look
along
at
with the
all the
Epic
other
Games
PS3
Store
games
Showcase.
one at a
And then
time and
finally
look at Last of
Sunday,
Us,
it's the
it's-
Xbox
it's
Bethesda
still pretty
Game
good.
Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom
that's right, I
opening night
completely forgot
live on
that
August
he hosts
23rd. And then the
Gamescom
Game
as
Awards
well.
will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Well, I can't say that it's the worst thing in the world. There are problems. There are definitely problems with this, and nope, you lost me. You definitely lost me. I'm just going to stop right there. Stop right there. So just, it was. I'm hesitant to give it a 5, but I'm also hesitant to give it a 4. Like I said, that these kind of presentations do unfortunately last a little bit too long, in my opinion, and showcasing way too many games. And in some cases, they showcased it way too much. Hello, Modern Warfare 2 and Last of Us Part 1. I still can't believe that Naughty Dog is putting a lot of effort into remaking The Last of Us Part 1, even though it's already a PS4 game. Vector out of 10. Really though, you enjoy that? I mean, there are definitely some good things about it, and there were definitely some things wrong with it. I can't say that it was an absolute waste of time. It's just odd, and ironically enough, the best part for me for this entire press conference, I kid you not, was actually at the beginning with Street Fighter 6 showing off Guile. I do play Guile every once in a while because I'm pretty good with charge characters, but at the same time, the fact that Street Fighter 6 Guile reveal was technically the best thing that they shown, and it wasn't exactly like the most mind-boggling thing that they ever shown, because something similar kind of happened at the Game Awards almost 2 years ago when Sephiroth was first announced at the start of the show, and it basically peaked there. For some reason, you're very mildly hype. Well, at least you're kind of hype. Street Fighter 6, Cuphead, and a few others with stuff. Otherwise, pretty meh. Yeah, that's what I have to say as well. This whole presentation was pretty meh. But then again, it was exactly what I was expecting. It did not disappoint. Except also disappoint at the same time. Because, again, I mean kind of weird how they started off with Street Fighter 6 and then ended things with Last of Us Part 1, which Last of Us Part 1 is still a good announcement, even if you take away that it's a remake of a 9-year-old game, which still boggles the mind. It is definitely a good thing to end it on. It's just unfortunately it was leaked ahead of time, so that kind of ruined the surprise, and it definitely ruined the ending. And let's actually go back to last year's Summer Games Fest, because that one was pretty meh all around. It's just that when it ended, when that show ended, it ended in the biggest possible way it could do with Elden Ring. That trailer was absolutely mind-boggling, insane, and it would have actually won me on getting the game for myself. It didn't because I am very stupid, but it definitely worked with a lot of other people, and for this to end it on a good note, or more like a meh note, depending on how you look at it, especially seeing how they taught Last of Us way too much, but fine. It's an overall okay presentation. I don't mind it. It could have been a little bit better. A lot of times it was just trailers, and even if it was good, you don't really care until you see the gameplay. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. I'm like, okay, give Jeff Keighley this. Not everything was a CG trailer. Give him this. There were only some that were CG trailers, or game cutscenes of trailers. They definitely spiced up gameplay in some spots. Good trailers use both cinematics and gameplay. Basically true. Kind of exactly didn't get too much of that, but it kind of is what it is. So E3, not E3. It's Summer Game Fest is meh. Which is kind of disappointing because State of Play was excellent. It was actually the best State of Play that Sony has ever put out. Which unfortunately started off way too good, which means that everything else is going to be inferior. So why am I getting the feeling that the Xbox Bethesda showcase is going to be pretty bad? But that's not until Sunday, which means I have to stream that game on Sunday as well. So that's going to be fun. So bring E3 back. Well, technically speaking, this is not E3. I mean, like, E3 is technically happening right now. It's just called not E3. Because we have our usual Summer Games Fest. We have Sony, which kind of counts. We have a Microsoft event coming up. We have a Capcom event coming up. We're unsure Nintendo's going to have theirs, but fingers crossed on that, because it definitely feels very weird if we have everything that we need for an E3 event without Nintendo. It just feels weird. Oh boy, I feel drained. But like I said before, that's partly due to the reason because I didn't exactly get enough sleep last night, so hopefully I get enough sleep, and then tomorrow I'll do Smash Bros. It's been a while since I actually played Smash Bros, so hopefully I practice up enough and get to showcase some good stuff with you with Smash Bros, and hopefully I get to play with you guys as well. So gonna be a decent time, so hopefully you can join in for that. So thank you so much for watching my reaction. My very okay reaction. Again, Z-Player, why did you have to get sick all of a sudden? Oh, this show would have been much more better if Z-Player didn't get sick, but fine. It kind of happens at the worst possible time. I can't exactly blame him for being sick. So yeah, have a good nap. I would love to, but unfortunately I have so much stuff that I need to do, so no rest for the wicked. So I'm probably going to go to sleep a little bit earlier than usual, but I guess we'll see. And also oh yeah, that's why you guys can't see the screen, because I haven't put the stream on this side of the screen as well. But anyways, have a good rest of the day. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. And special shout outs to Largebog for the follow. Thank you so much. You're awesome. He would have died. He would have died from boredom. Yes, but at the same time, I would like for him to suffer. Thanks for the streams. Have a good night. You too, Daryl. Hopefully you stick around this time and don't disappear. I'm feeling lonely. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Until then, later.